Don't ask me for nothing if we don't be texting. Dumb little bitch, she wanted my section. I need a crown and coke is my preference. Ass up, face hitting my necklace. He not a cop, but I got arrested. He saying I'm being too reckless. I put 26s on the Lexus. Everything bigger in Texas. My pills ain't pressed your bitches. Get money and fuck some feelings. Not personal, it's business. I thought you knew that I did.
Hey you guys, welcome to my first video. I am using the Morphe eyebrow pencil in the color Mocha. That's the only pencil that I use at the moment. And I'm just filling in my brows and just matching the shape that I already have. No new arch, no nothing. Now I am using the Born This Way concealer in the color Sand. I just started using this concealer because I used to use Juvias Place concealer in the color 18. I forgot what's the name of it, but I just know it's the color number 18. But I stopped using it because I like the consistency of the Sand. It's thicker, so it's like it hides my eyebrow hairs a little bit better. And for the top of my brows, I use the Anastasia Beverley's foundation in the color Caramel because I feel like the foundation should always be on top just so it can match better rather than out the concealer with my Fit Me powder foundation, the color 330, which is the same color as my foundation. I just like, so you can see the concealer but you don't see it too highlighted. I hate when you can see everybody's concealer, like it looks so tacky. So I like to do that before I do my eyeshadow. And for my eyeshadow, I am using the Essentials 2 palette that I got from BoxyCharm. I'm going to use that brown shade called, I forgot what it's called, but I'm going to put it in the description bar below. I'm just going to use that as my transition color other than the Fit Me foundation powder before I put the actual shade that I want, that pigment shade. I like a brown to go before I put a bright color. Like if I'm going to do brown, I'll do brown and pink or brown and orange or brown and whatever. I just like that brown first, just to deepen it up. Since I am a little light, I just like it a little to make my eyes pop with the brown. So I'm going in my Juvias palette. I'm going to use that orange shade. That's that color shade that I want to use today. It's a bright orange. It's very pigmented. I love this shade. As y'all can see, my palette is completely destroyed. I dropped it one freaking time and that shit is gone. Like, I never seen something crack up so fast. Like, it fell one time and it's not like I dropped it off the top of a building. Like, it was a little fall from the table to the floor and it literally cracked up just like that. That's the only thing I have to say about it. Like, my James Charles palette, I could throw it across the room and that shit still gonna stay in place. Like, it's not gonna crack or nothing, but whatever. So I'm just adding that color, just blending it out, make sure it matches. I do have minks on, so I don't want the shade to stay on my minks. And for moisturizer, I will be using Ancient Cosmetics Even Skin Butter. Also, I will be using the Benefit Cosmetics Baby Face Primer. I don't know the name. I just know it's Benefit Cosmetics Primer. I got it from BoxyCharm as well. So a lot of the names I will have to put in the description bar because I never know them by name. By head, I mean. So I will have to put that in the description bar below, but you will see. I won't leave you out. So I'm just moisturizing my face, and then now I am color correcting. I'm using the orange color, of course, just to hide like my 5 o'clock shadow and other little spots. Like I said, for foundation, I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me in the color 330, which is Toffee. It looks a little dark, but I promise you in person, it matches my neck completely. My face is just really light. For some reason, I look red and bright in some spots, and it just doesn't it just doesn't look right. So I like to use the Toffee color, which matches my neck, to just balance me all out. I use that from the bottom, and on the top half I'll go back in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Caramel, the same color I use for the top of my brows, just to kind of do like a light dark type of contour, but except it'll be with foundation. I don't know, I got that trick from Anastasia on YouTube. I'm not sure if you've ever seen her YouTube videos, but that's where I got it from. So shout out to her for that little tip. It's just highlighting, which I use my Born This Way concealer in the color Sand, and then on top of that I'm using the Juvias Place concealer in the color 18, and I'm just doing the under my eyes, the cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, and the middle of my forehead, whatever that part is called, and I'm blending it with a brush. I use a beauty blender after, and then I just spray with a setting spray just to dampen it up a bit. I don't like putting it under the sink because when I put it back on my face, it leaves all these wet spots, and it just doesn't work for me. So I just do it with a setting spray. I know Leah J wouldn't be proud of the setting spray, but girl, it worked. So yeah. I'm using the Morphe's contour stick. I don't know what color it is. Oh my god. I'm gonna put that in the description bar, but I am doing my cheeks, of course. I'm going to do the top of my forehead, the bridge of my nose. I see some people do like their jawline and stuff like that, but I don't know. Like, my chin is already long, and I don't know how much of a contour I can add to it. I don't know. It's just gonna look weird. My chin is already long. Like, do I want to make it fatter? I don't think contour will help with that, but I never really tried it. But yeah, I never do the jawline or under my lips. Sometimes I do under my lips if I want like my lips to look juicy and big and stuff. It kind of helps with that. Then I'm going with my Juvias Place concealer. Once again, I'm highlighting under my contour just to create that little effect, that I'm talking fish face effect, okay? Like jawbone effect, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do that for, okay? Now for setting powder, I am using Fenty, of course. I'm saying of course, like, I just bought it. I thought it was Rihanna's shade, and for some reason this thing come dark. Like, it came dark, and this is my first time actually using it. I was surprised because I'm like, why is it so freaking dark? Because I could have sworn me and Rihanna the same color. Like, I look just like us. So leave your comments to yourself. Thank you. But yeah, I am going over everywhere. I highlighted except the middle of my forehead. I just hate that highlight. You could totally see it when you like brush it out and stuff like that, and I don't like it. But everywhere else I highlighted, setting powder is going there, okay? And I put in a lot because I was going somewhere where I knew it was going to be really hot, and I did not want to look, I didn't want my makeup to move. Like, I wanted that shit to stay, all right? Period. Excuse my dancing. Judge your mama. Thank you. And I am just brushing that out. Of course, I did the brush in the 330 Maybelline Fit Me foundation first, the powder, you know, just so it could not leave like that ash color because I don't like that. Since I did have different setting powder on, I didn't want that to look very ashy. You know, when you use like a flash camera, everybody could see that, you know. We don't need that. Now I'm going over with a bronzer that I got from BoxyCharm, of course. Like, BoxyCharm need to sponsor me. Wait till I get like 1,000 followers or something like that, then it will. And I'm going over everywhere I contoured. I don't really like bronzing because I feel like it makes my face look like somebody punched me. Or maybe it's just the bronzers I use. I don't know. I'm just getting used to this makeup stuff. So this is what I just do, okay? Nobody told me nothing yet. So now for blush, I am going in with this little pink rosy color. I used to hate blush. Oh my god, I used to look like motherfucking Saw when I used to put blush on my face. But now I got used to it and we good. Of course, I'm using a black underline, gel liner, whatever you want to call it, just to make my eyes look real seductive and dark and whatnot. In the Juvias Place palette, I used the eyeshadow gold color as a highlight because I feel like it works just as good as buying a regular highlighter. It's the same shit, okay? Just they put a different name on the label. So I'd rather just use the eyeshadow, you know, 2 for 1. I used the gold color in the inner corner of my eye, the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow, because I think it looks good when you put your little lip gloss and stuff on. It makes your lips look, you know, suckable and stuff like that. Yeah. For our lip liner, I went in that Morphe color, my eyebrow pencil once again, because I actually ran out of brown lip pencils I used to get from the beauty supply, but this works just as good. It's, you know, it's brown. As long as it's brown, it doesn't really matter what the hell you use. You could use fucking markers if you want to, okay? It's your world, sis. So I just line my lips with that. Then I am going with the NYX matte pink lip color. Just a simple pink. It doesn't matter what it is. It's not even matte. I don't even know why they put matte on the label. Then I'm going with my Revlon Sky Pink lip gloss. My favorite lip gloss. It reminds me of MAC Snob, except it's half the price, thank God. And then just for extra gloss, I am going with my Victoria's Secret Peppermint Lip Gloss because I like when a dude kiss me and they can taste the mint. You feel me? That little peppermint flavor, that shit drive people crazy, okay? It really do. And now I'm just putting a little extra mascara on my bottom lashes. I do have a few minks there as well. Like I had bottom lashes extensions. You could kind of tell. And that's the finished look. Like this is just my, you know, regular get ready with me look. You know, I'm going to dinner, lunch, whatever. That's it. This is it. We're done. We're literally done. Like, just watch me film myself a little bit brushy. You know, a few perfections, and that's it. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Thank you.